How strict have you been on your diet?
I've been pretty strict. Yesterday I had a few cookies, but beyond that, beyond that, I've been doing a good job. I feel like sometimes I'm not eating quite enough, but in regards to keeping the carbs out and stuff, I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job.
I have kept carbs very lean in the diet. The ones I have had have not been like sugars, processed sugars. Certainly no sodas, no alcohols, nothing like that. I've had, like for lunch today, I'm going to have a little bit of Ezekiel bread, and I've had some fruit. So those are the main carbohydrates I've taken. I have had 2 nights out of 5, and they were after the 2 hardest workouts. I had some carbohydrate craving. I had some sugar craving. And so on those days, I had a pear that was fairly sweet, and I think I ate a banana, and then I took a whey protein shake made by Warrior Whey that it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, but it has a sweet flavor to it. And I had one of those, and it sort of satisfied that craving, which is probably just the body trying to repair and get more calories in. I will say I woke up hungry this morning, which I had an unusual hunger this morning. So probably like you, anytime you cut over to less carbohydrates, people tend to eat a little bit less calories in general. And so I think we have to be cautious to make sure we get enough fat, protein, and a little bit of mix of carbohydrates, because we are burning quite a bit on these workouts.
Yep. We haven't really talked about our goals at all so far. We're still trying to solidify those. My plan is to run a marathon at the end of this. The furthest I've ever run up to this point is 14 miles. That was about 2 years ago. And we've been working out consistently for the past 2 years, just not putting in a lot of mileage, especially not a typical marathon training regimen where you increase your mileage every week up to 30 plus miles in a week leading up to your marathon. So and we're at most maybe going to do 5 to 10 miles a week on this program. So that's the kind of the key hypothesis that we're testing is, can you build long-term endurance with these short sprint workouts and weight training? What are some of your goals?
Personally, there's a couple of things. I'd like to lose a little body fat. So I'm really focused on the nutritional aspect of the program, and of course, some of the same goals you're having for endurance. I feel like when I go and I try to run, we'll go do a 5K, or we'll go. I feel like I always struggle with the aerobic capacity. I feel like I just don't develop aerobic capacity as quick as I should, and I have no reason I shouldn't. So that's something I really want to develop with this program, and I'm looking to run at least a half marathon. And I'd also like to see, it feels like we're doing a lot of speed work. I was a collegiate runner. I'd like to see if I could run a half mile under 2 minutes. For 40 years old, that would be an accomplishment and probably something to talk about. So I'm going to at least give that a go towards the end of the 12 weeks and see what happens.
Yeah, that reminds me, my other goal was, I've had a goal for a while to run a fast 1 mile, and so we'll see if this training program will allow me to set a PR on the 1 mile and then also complete a marathon at the end of this. So it'll be interesting to see how things play out, see if our bodies hold up, see how we feel.